Send button.
Hi, hello, namaste. This is Ramarao. You're watching Ramarao Damaraju YouTube channel. Please do subscribe my channel, like, comment, and share. Friends, with the help of Humanity Organization, I am giving information regarding groups in my channel. I thank Humanity Organization for giving me this opportunity to post these kind of videos in my channel. Thank you so much. If I talk about Humanity Organization, they are working for visual impaired persons. They are doing in 13 countries across the world. They are providing scribes for visual impaired. They are giving audio materials. They are giving study materials. They can provide you at in any language like English, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, etc. with free of cost. They are not even expecting single paisa. So friends, encourage humanity organization and also my channel. Do subscribe my channel, like, comment, share. Thank you.
Send.
Chapter 8 Human Environment Interactions, the Tropical and the Subtropical Region. Renuka was excited. Shrikant uncle was home after a gap of nearly 4 months. He was a wildlife photographer and travelled widely. Renuka's interest in wildlife and forest began at an early age. When her uncle introduced her to books on nature, pictures of distant lands and people who lived there always fascinated her. Renuka, you can see people from different parts of the world, some from dry deserts, some from frozen lands, and some from hot, wet rainforests. They look so different from me, observed Renuka. They may look different, but they share the same basic needs of life, food, clothing and shelter, explained Shrikant uncle. Their children do the same thing as you do probably. Play games, quarrel sometimes and then make up, string, dance and help families with various things that needs to be done. They live closer to nature and very early in their lives have learned to care for nature. They learn how to catch fish and how to collect material from the forest. In chapter 8, 9 and 10 you will learn about the life of people in different natural regions of the world. Life in the Amazon Basin. Before learning about Amazon Basin, let us look at map. Notice that the tropical region lies very close to equator, between 10 degrees north to 10 degrees south, so it is referred to as equatorial region. The river Amazon flows through this region. Notice how it flows from mountains to the west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. The place where a river flows into another body of water is called the river mouth. Numerous tributaries join Amazon River to form the Amazon Basin. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and small part of Pennsylvania. Name the countries of basins through which equator passes. Climate. As you know now, the Amazon basin stretches directly on the equator and is categorized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. Both day and nights are almost equally hot and humid. The skin feels sticky. It rains almost every day. That too without much warning. The day temperatures are high with high humidity, and the night temperatures goes down but the humidity remains high. Rainforest. As it rains heavily in the region, thick forests grow. The forests are in fact so thick that the dense roof created by leaves and branches does not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. The ground remains dark and damp. Only shade-tolerant vegetations may grow here. Orchids grow as plant parasites. The rainforest is rich in fauna, birds such as toucans, hummingbirds, birds of paradise with their brilliantly colored plumage. Oversized bills for eating make them different from birds we commonly see in India. These birds also make loud sounds in the forest. Animals like monkeys, sloth, and ant-eating trapeze are found here. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in these jungles. Crocodiles, snakes, pythons abound. Anaconda and boa constrictors are some of the species. Besides, the basin is home to thousands of species of insects. Several species of fishes includes the flesh-eating piranha fish is also found in the river. The basin is thus extraordinarily rich in the variety of life found here. People of the rainforest. People grow most of their food in small areas after eating some trees in the forest. While men hunt and fish along the rivers, women take care of the crop. They mainly grow tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato. As hunting and fishing are uncertain, it is the woman who keeps their family alive by feeding them the vegetables they grow. They practice slash and burn agriculture. The staple food is manioc, also known as cassava, that grows under the ground like the potato. They also eat queen ants and egg sacs. Cash crops like coffee, maize and cocoa are also grown. The rainforests provide a lot of wood for the houses. Some families live in thatched houses shaped like beehives. These are other large apartment-like houses called maloka with steepy standing roof. Life of people of Amazon basin is slowly changing. In the older days, the heart of the forest could be reached only by navigating the river. In 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest accessible. Aircraft and helicopters are also used for reaching various places. The indigenous population was pushed out from the area and forced to settle in new areas where they continue to practice their distinctive way of farming. The developmental activities are leading to gradually destructions of biological diverse rainforest. It is estimated that a large area of rainforest has been disappearing annually in the Amazon basin. The topsoil is washed away as the rain falls and the lush forest turns into barren landscapes. Life in Ganga Brahmaputra Basin. The tributaries of river Ganga and Brahmaputra together form the Ganga Brahmaputra Basin in the Indian subcontinent. The basin lies in the subtropical region that is situated between 10 degrees north to 30 degrees north latitudes. The tributaries of river Ganga, like the Ganga, the son of Chambal, the Gandak, the Kosi, and the tributaries of Brahmaputra drain it. Look at the atlas and find names of some tributaries of the river Brahmaputra. The plains of Ganga and Brahmaputra, the mountains and the foothills of the Himalayas and the Sundarbans Delta are the main features of the basin. Oxbow lakes dot the plain area. The area is dominated by monsoon climate. The monsoon brings rain from June to mid-September. The summers are hot and winters cool. Find out the states in which the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin lies. The basin areas have varied topography. The environment plays a dominant role in the distributions of population. The mountain areas with steep slopes have inhospitable terrains. Therefore, less number of people live in the mountain areas of Ganga-Brahmaputra basin. The plain area provides the most suitable land for human habitation. The soil is fertile. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people, where the flat land is available to grow crop. The density of the population of plains is very high. The main crop is paddy. Since cultivation of paddy requires sufficient water, it is grown in the areas where the amount of rainfall is high. Wheat, maize, sorghum, gram and millets are other crops that grow. Cash crops like sugarcane and jute are also grown. Banana plantations are seen in some areas of the plain. In West Bengal and Assam, tea is grown in plantation. Silk is produced through the cultivation of silkworms in the part of Bihar and Assam. In the mountains and hills where the slopes are gentile, crops are grown on terraces. The vegetation cover of the area varies according to the type of landforms. In Ganga and Brahmaputra, plain tropical deciduous trees grow, along with teak, sal and peepal. Thick bamboo groves are common in the Brahmaputra plain. The delta's area is covered with the mangroves forest. In the part of Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, coniferous trees like pine, decor and fir can be seen because the climate is cool and the slopes are steep. There is a variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deer and monkeys are common. The one-horned rhinoceros is found in the Brahmaputra plain. In the delta area, Bengal tigers, crocodiles and alligators are found. Aquatic life abounds in the fresh river waters, the lake and the Bay of Bengal Sea. Most popular varieties of fishes are the roe, catla and hilsa. Fish and rice is the staple diet of the people living in the area. Lake, a source of livelihood. Bindu, a fisherman living in the Matwali Mon village of Bihar, is happy man today. With efforts of the fellow fishermen, Ravinder, Kishore, Rajiv and other, he cleaned the Mauna or the Oxbow lake to cultivate different varieties of fish. The local weed that grew in the lake is the food of fish. The land around the lake is fertile. He sows crops such as paddy, maize and pulses in these fields. The buffalo is used to plough the land. The community is satisfied. There is enough fish catch from the river, enough fish to eat and enough fish to sell in the market. They have begun supply to neighboring town. The community is living in harmony with nature. As long as pollutants from nearby towns do not find their way into lake waters, the fish cultivation will not face any threat. The Ganga Brahmaputra plains have several big towns and cities. The cities of Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna and Kolkata, with all populations of more than 10 lakhs, are located along the river Ganga. The wastewater from these towns and industries is discharged into the river. This leads to the pollution of the rivers. All four ways of transport are developed in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. In the plain areas, the roadways and the railway transport the people from one place to another. The waterways is an effective means of transport, particularly along the rivers. Kolkata is an important port of River Hooghly. The plain area has a large number of airports. Tourism is another important activity of the basin. Taj Mahal on the banks of River Yamuna in Agra. Allahabad on the confluence of River Ganga and Yamuna. Buddhist stupas in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Lucknow with its Imbara. Assam with Kariranga and Manas with the wildlife sanctuary, and Arunachal Pradesh with distinct tribal culture are some places worth visit. Answer the following questions. First question. Name the continent in which the Amazon basin is located. Amazon basin is located in South America region. What are the crops grown by the people of Amazon basin? They mainly grow tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato. Third question. Name the birds that you are likely to find in the rainforest of the Amazon. The rainforest is rich in fauna. Birds such as toucans, hummingbirds, birds of paradise with their brilliantly colored plumage. Fourth question. What are the major cities located on the river Ganga? The cities of Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna and Kolkata are the cities located along with the river Ganga. Where is one-horned rhinoceros found? The one-horned rhinoceros is found in the Brahmaputra plain. Tick the correct answer. First question. Toucans are a type of A. birds, B. animals, C. crops. Correct answer is A. Birds. Manioc is the staple food of A. Ganga Basin, B. Africa, C. Amazon. The correct answer is C. Amazon. Third question. Kolkata is located on the river A. Orange, B. Hooghly, C. Bharati. The correct answer is B. Hooghly. Fourth question. Deodars and fries are a type of A. Coniferous tree, B. Deciduous tree, C. Shrubs. The answer is A. Coniferous trees. Fifth question. Bengal tiger is found in A. Mountains, B. Delta regions, C. Amazon. The answer is B. Delta area. Match the following. Cotton textile, Ganga plains, Malacca, sericulture, piranha, fish, silkworm, terrace, Kaziranga, Assam. Next, give reasons. The rainforests are depleting. Paddy is grown in the Ganga Brahmaputra plains. Next, for fun, make a collage to show places of attractions in India. You can divide the class in different groups to show attraction based on mountain landscapes, coastal beaches, wildlife sanctuaries, and places of historical importance. Next, activity. Collect under mentioned material and observe how destruction of trees affect the soil. Material. 3 small flower pots or food canes. Example, cool drink tins. Second, 1 big can with hole punched in the bottom. This will act as a sprinkling can. Third, 12 coins or bottle caps. Fourth, soil. Steps. Take 3 small cans or pots, fill them with soil till the top. Press the soil to make it level with the top of the can. Now put 4 coins or bottle caps on the soil of each can. Take the big can that has been punched with hole and fill with water. You can also take the sprinkling can from your garden. Now sprinkling water on the 3 cans. On the first can, sprinkle water very slowly so that no soil splashes out. Let moderate amount of water be sprinkled on the second can. On the third can, sprinkle the water heavily. You will observe that unprotected soil splashes out. Where the rain is heavy, the amount of soil splashes out is maximum and least in case of the first can. The coins or caps represent the tree covers. It is clear that if the land is cleared completely of the vegetation, the soil cover will quickly disappear.